What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Bam's Outdoors. What am I doing today? Well, if you looked at the title, you probably already know. But we're going to make a stake driver. And a stake driver is what you use to drive stakes down into the ground to secure your traps. So if you're a trapper, you already know what a stake driver is, but some people on this channel don't know that, so I'm just explaining it to you. It's basically a long rod. You're going to pound it down in there, pound your stake down in. Now, when I'm talking about stakes, I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about this. These are your stakes right here, okay? And so you need that rod. It's going to come in here just like this and overlap on both sides, and it allows you to drive it down into the ground. And then on the other end, you have a loop. You leave that down on the ground, it sets. You hook your trap into it, like so. Close that off. Now your trap ain't going anywhere, okay? It's going to be in the ground. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you how to do it, because when you live in the country like I do, you can't just run to the Home Depot. I mean, you can, but you're talking 45 minutes, you know, or a Bass Pro. If you want to get a stake driver, you're probably going to have to go to a Bass Pro or Academy, or, you know, somewhere like that. So, like I said, you want to save some money, just make it yourself. All you're going to need is an angle grinder. Cut it to the length you need, cut the notch in it. I'm going to show you how to do that. It's real simple. Takes a little bit of time, and you'll have it. I have lost my stake driver. That's why I'm doing this. So anyway, just want to show a how-to on how to do it. So in case you find yourself in that spot, you can make your own. All right, let's get to it. Okay, hopefully you can see everything. You're going to need, you know, angle grinder. I'm using a sucker rod. Okay, there's plenty of that out in the country. You can usually find somebody who has this stuff. Good solid sucker rod. On the end, it's solid. That's where we're going to make our notch. You're also going to want gloves, obviously. I'm plugged in. See if this thing works. We're good. Got my safety glasses on. Yeah, I know I have trash in the back of my truck. If you see that, it's because I live in the country and I got to haul my trash off. Anyway, so, oh, fun fact about these angle grinders. They were invented by the ancient Egyptians during the Tut era, I believe. Yeah, the Tut dynasty. So they knew what they were doing when they made these puppies. All right. So I'm going to take my stakes, and I want to go ahead and get the length. Make sure I'm going to cut this, because you want this all the way down into the ground. You don't want this loop sticking up out of the ground. You know, you want it down low. So anyway, just trust me on that. So coyotes and stuff don't figure it out. So right about here is good. We're going to make that cut right here, and we should be good. Mark this real quick. Alright, I'm just going to do this off the back of the truck. That's what trucks are for. Alright, if this is a little loud or whatever, you might want to plug your ears. Yeah, this is when you would like to have a vise. Later. Any minute now, this thing's just gonna fall off. Oh, we're halfway there, living on a prayer. Never had one lesson. I'm about to catch my hoodie on fire. Well, I was kidding about it catching on fire, but yeah.
You shouldn't have that on.
Well, it's not doing anything.
Where's your orange one or something?
I don't know. I'm not hitting anything on this hoodie, so what's it matter?
Because you will.
Okay. Well, upon further review, okay, now that I got my school clothes off, there we go. Yeah, that's good on the old truck. All right, set that to the side. I need that for right now. All right, so here's our stake driver. That's gonna work real good. Okay. That's gonna be fine. Actually, probably should have made this just a little bit longer. That way you have a little bit of grip to get a hold of it and pull it back out. I think it's gonna work. All right, now we gotta put a notch on this thing. So that'll go down inside there. We get a good notch right there. It should slip down. Widen that channel a little bit right there. Now keep in mind, this end's probably going to be a little warm, so you don't want to go grabbing that with your hand. Alright, so this will be a lot easier without holding the whole stack of them. I got another one right over here somewhere. There we go. Okay, see, we're not quite there yet. Plus, this is going to have to be widened quite a bit. Or I could taper down and work around the edge and taper this down to where it actually fits inside of this. Just slip down through there. That's probably what I'm going to have to do. So it's going to be some work, but hey, it's better than paying 50 bucks for a stake driver. Just see where we're at real quick. Yeah, see, it's got to be able to slip down into that channel. Here we go again. Okay, so a couple things. I'm gonna want to widen this this groove right here, this notch. I'm gonna want to widen that, and I'm still gonna have to taper this down some more. So. Getting there. We are getting there. Boy, it's so close. Let me see here. See, that's starting to get to where we want it. It's going down in that notch now. We just got to keep on trucking. I didn't say it's gonna be a quick one. We'll get it though. Shoot. I'll make it fit. Well, folks, looks like we're going to be here all day. You ever had one of those? Yeah, me too. So we are just not down on that thing like it needs to be. It's getting there. We're gonna have to get aggressive. I sure hope you guys will be able to see all this, but when I say aggressive, tip this up, tip this angle of this blade up, and get that metal off of there. You stay flat like that, it's going to take longer. Just go ahead and get into it and dig it out, and I'll show you. Removing more material. Sometime today. Today, Junior. We're kind of in there, but that's not very far down. I may widen that just a little more. Yeah, okay. Hey, we're close, folks. What? Making something. What? A bird. Well, that, folks, is kind of what we're after. Okay, so there it is. I had to turn off the camera for a minute because I was just eating up battery, and it took me a little bit longer to grind that down. But you can see it notches down on there real nice. It'll drive that stake down in there and get the job done. So, done with it now, and I'll do some trapping videos to show you exactly how to use it. So that's it. I appreciate y'all watching. You know, like I said, hit the like button. Kind of looks like that. Subscribe, do all that, and I'll bring you some more tips and tricks and stuff to save you money. And you don't want to drive 2 hours to go to the store. So I'll see you guys next time.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.